discovering awesome fragrance houses and learning about amazing smelling colognes. Awesome for tuning in, guys. Today I'm going to look at the Guerlain L'Homme Idéal Cool Eau de Toilette for Men, one of my recent discoveries. As you may know, the Guerlain Cool replaces another Guerlain fragrance that was on the market before, and actually I enjoy wearing this a lot. I think even a little bit more than the previous version. And in part 4 I'm going to share with you my personal conclusion, how and why did I enjoy wearing this fragrance, so that you have a good foundation for maybe you want this also in your collection. And yeah, this is not as well known as some other fragrances. Awesome you're here, let's get rolling. Wonderful, so now let's have a closer look at the Guerlain L'Homme Idéal Cool bottle. And yeah, this is like a really favorite new discovery of mine that I bought recently. And I enjoyed wearing the couple of times that I wore this because it just has this interesting scent profile to it. And yeah, I'm still very drawn. I think I like this more than the predecessor, the white one. And if you buy a Guerlain fragrance, those are the details you can pay attention to. This engraving right here. And obviously you can always check the batch code and age of your bottle by looking at this batch code down here of your fragrance, and then, for example, go to websites like checkfresh.com. Another engraving up here, so you see it's a really quality bottle, and I already get whiffs of it a little bit. Terrific. We jump to part 3, and now I'm going to have a closer look for you at the Guerlain L'Homme Idéal Cool fragrance, a fragrance I do enjoy very much, and which I have prepped for you here on the testing strip. And yeah, smelling it, you smell this unique Guerlain DNA, the house perfumer. It reminds me of the normal Guerlain that I reviewed, but here actually it's like the name says, it's cool and it's fresh. So there's a cooling effect and a freshness. And looking at the side card, you see again it's Eau de Toilette concentration. I seem to enjoy the Guerlain Eau de Toilettes so far more than the Eau de Parfums. It's a modern smelling fragrance. It's from 2019. You smell that it's more up to date. So that already tells you that you may be interested in that if you are into more modern fragrances. The perfumer, again, is Thierry Wasser. If you look at Guerlain, you are going to see that name a lot. And it's fresh, cool. I find it to be sweet, a little bit sweet. And then woody, supposedly woody in the dry down. Right now, since I just sprayed this on a testing strip, I get mostly this cool freshness with some sweetness in the base. For me, this is a spring summer fragrance. For winter, I find it a little bit too fresh. And looking at the side card here again, you see mint, bergamot, and orange in the top notes. Yeah, I definitely get some mint. Orange, okay, you maybe could imagine some sweetness. Almond, water accord, and neroli. With the water accord, I would be super interested to know what exactly, how did they do that water accord. But yeah, you can imagine freshness of the mint, some sweetness, maybe also from the almond. The water accord, you know, the companies usually they use the fragrance molecules. So very easy to remember is, for example, the Armani Acqua di Gio that uses the Cologne. And different fragrances may have different compounds in them that create certain effects. So you can have one compound, maybe there's like this one Firmenich compound that can create a dewy effect, and Givaudan has different compounds, or you have like classic compounds like the Cologne. And depending on what compound you use, it maybe feels like by the seaside, or it feels minerally, or it feels dewy. So very interesting that the perfumer can put certain compounds as a certain smell molecule in there that creates a certain effect. This is a very interesting, nice, fun smell, I think, for the younger crowd. What do you think? Is this also for older, refined gentlemen in the boardroom? I'm not so sure about that. Maybe there you want to have something more serious, Yeah, that's the nice, interesting thing. You can discover so many fragrances, and they all cover different facets. You can have fragrances for all sorts of seasons, and that's what I'm going to show you on my channel page. Let me quickly show this to you here. You can find other Guerlain fragrances and lots of stuff and learn a little bit about different topics. I'm constantly growing the channel. I'm constantly uploading for you. And yeah, awesome you're here. If you have other favorite fragrance or fragrance question, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I can try to get back to that in a follow-up video. Awesome you have tuned in. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Awesome, guys. And if you are interested in fresh fragrances, I also encourage you to check out a recent purchase of mine, the YSL Fresh. Very nicely long-lasting fragrances, considering that it's a YO Fresh, something I enjoy during spring and summer, and that you, if you're into fresh fragrances, definitely also can check out. And you find that on my channel page in an appropriate playlist. A lot of people have subscribed. If you want, you can subscribe right now as well. Take care.